Hello, and welcome. If you are over 70 or someone you love is entering that stage of life, this message could protect you, not by fear, but with knowledge. Nights become riskier as we age, not because age is a weakness, but because the body changes. The heart does not beat like it used to. Breathing becomes more delicate. Balance becomes slower. Muscles lose strength. The brain takes longer to react. Many seniors believe danger comes from the outside, but in reality, the most silent risks hide in the night, inside habits we often ignore. Habits we carry from our younger years, unaware that the body after 70 requires a different kind of care. In this video, we will talk about 10 bedtime habits that increase risk as we age, and how small changes can preserve independence, protect the heart, support breathing, prevent falls, and reduce the chance of silent emergencies. Habit 1. Eating heavy meals late at night. Many people eat dinner close to bedtime. It feels comforting, a warm plate, fullness, perhaps even a sense of reward at the end of the day. When you were young, eating late was not a problem. The stomach processed food quickly, the metabolism was strong, and sleep followed naturally. But after 70, digestion slows. Food remains in the stomach longer. Lying down right after eating heavy meals, especially meat, fried food, pasta, bread, cheese, or sugary sweets, increases pressure in the abdomen and pushes acid upward toward the throat. What begins as mild reflux can turn into nighttime breathing problems. A senior may fall asleep peacefully, but hours later, acid may enter the airway, causing microchoking, coughing, or silent oxygen drops. You might not wake up fully. You may simply sleep through it without memory. But the heart feels the effort. The lungs feel the irritation. The brain receives less oxygen. This does not happen every night, but repeated over months or years, it weakens the body. The solution is simple and powerful. Eat dinner earlier, ideally 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Choose lighter foods, soups, vegetables, oatmeal, yogurt, fruit, fish, or steamed dishes. Let the stomach rest. When digestion is gentle, the heart rests. When the heart rests, sleep restores instead of fighting. Many seniors tell me, after trying this, "Doctor, I slept deeper, I breathed easier, and I woke up clearer." That is not coincidence. That is physiology listening to routine. Habit 2. Drinking most of the day's water at night. Hydration is essential for seniors, but timing is everything. A common pattern is this: people forget to drink water during the morning and afternoon. Then in the evening they feel thirsty and drink multiple glasses hoping to catch up. It seems harmless, but the result is waking several times at night to urinate. Each time you get out of bed half asleep, the brain is slow, reflex is weaker, and blood pressure can drop suddenly when standing. One unsteady step in the dark, one slippery tile, one rug edge, that is all it takes. A fall at 70 is not just a fall. It can lead to broken hips, hospitalization, surgery, loss of independence, or long recovery periods that affect confidence. Many seniors never fully regain mobility after such injuries, and most falls happen between the bed and the bathroom. So instead of drinking heavily at night, hydrate earlier. A glass in the morning, one midday, one in the afternoon. Little by little, like watering a plant. By evening, the body is nourished. You may keep a small sip glass by the bed, just in case. Not for thirst, but for dryness. People often ask me, how do I drink water without waking up? The answer is to finish most of your hydration by late afternoon. Gentle and consistent, not all at once. Think of your heart as a pump. Water makes the pump's work smoother. But forcing that pump to work late and wake you repeatedly at night increases strain instead of relief. Habit 3. Going to bed in complete darkness without guiding lights. Sleeping in darkness is healthy, unless darkness becomes dangerous. When we age, the eyes take longer to adapt to sudden light changes. Balance weakens. The brain takes more time to wake up fully. Getting up in pitch-black conditions is like walking blindfolded, except the body is sleepy, muscles relaxed, and the floor is not forgiving. A 2-second disorientation can result in a fall. And falls at night rarely happen slowly. They happen when someone stands too quickly, misjudges space, or turns without visual reference. Most seniors who fall at night say the same thing. "I know my house, I walk here every day." Yes, but during the day, the eyes help. At night, the body is guessing. A small, soft night light, not bright, just warm, is enough to guide your steps safely. Think of moonlight instead of spotlight, a gentle glow along the pathway to the bathroom. It should not force your brain awake, only orient your feet and protect your balance. You are not old for using a nightlight. You are wise. Safety is dignity. Independence lives inside prevention. Habit 4. Going to bed emotionally full instead of emotionally calm. The mind does not sleep when the heart is troubled. Worry, stress, loneliness, anger, unresolved thoughts, all of these increase cortisol and adrenaline. The body may lie in bed, but the nervous system stays alert. You sleep, but you do not rest. You wake up tired, not because you slept too little, but because you slept with tension inside. Many seniors fall asleep thinking about family problems, unresolved conversations, fear of illness, memories of loss. It is understandable. Life becomes heavier with time. But holding that weight during sleep forces the heart to work harder when it should relax. Before bed, create a small ritual. Sit quietly. Breathe slowly. Give yourself permission to let go until morning. Speak gratitude. Even one thing is enough. Light stretches. Warm tea. Soft music. Prayer if it brings you peace. This is not luxury. This is medicine. Sleep is a bridge, and your mind must cross it gently. Habit 5. Using screens right before bed. Phones and televisions do something subtle but powerful. They tell your brain that the sun is still out. Blue light suppresses melatonin, the hormone that signals sleep. Seniors naturally produce less melatonin, and screens reduce it even further. You might fall asleep, yes, but the sleep is shallow, interrupted, and unrefreshing. Screens also bring stimulation, news, bright colors, noise, emotional content. The brain cannot calm quickly after that. It is much healthier to turn screens off at least an hour before bed. Read instead. Listen to calm audio. Dim lights gradually. Let the brain fall into night, like a sunset. Do not jump from daylight into darkness suddenly. The nervous system loves gradual transitions. Habit 6. Going to bed, physically inactive throughout the day. A surprising number of seniors spend most of their day seated, not out of laziness, but because the body does not feel like moving as before. Chairs become comfortable. Sofas become refuge. Activity feels optional. But when movement decreases, circulation slows, muscles stiffen, the heart loses conditioning, and when night comes, the body has too much unused energy and too little oxygen flow. Many seniors lie in bed physically tired, but not internally relaxed. Tension builds in the joints, the mind remains alert, and sleep becomes shallow. Inactivity also increases the risk of nighttime leg cramps, restless legs, and poor circulation. And circulation is like a river. If water does not move during the day, it stagnates at night. You do not need to run. You do not need to lift weights. Even a 15-minute walk during the morning, a stretch session in the afternoon, or gentle movements holding onto a chair can transform your sleep. Movement is a language that tells the body, "We lived today, now we deserve rest." Habit 7. Going to bed with uncontrolled room temperature. Temperature might seem insignificant, but the body becomes sensitive with age. A room too warm raises heart rate, causes sweating, dehydration, and nighttime restlessness. A room too cold tightens blood vessels, increases blood pressure, and forces the heart to maintain temperature when it should be resting. Many seniors cover themselves with heavy blankets, thinking warmth equals comfort, but overheating at night can trigger irregular rhythms, confusion upon waking, and difficulty breathing. On the opposite side, an excessively cold room can cause morning joint stiffness and increase risk for strokes in vulnerable individuals. The ideal sleeping environment for most older adults is a cool, fresh room with breathable clothing and light blankets. Imagine a mild spring night rather than a winter storm or summer heat. Comfort is not luxury. It is cardiovascular protection. Habit 8. Taking night medication without considering absorption time. Medication is powerful, and the aging body processes pills differently. A tablet that used to digest in 1 hour may now remain longer in the system. If a senior takes a sedative pill and lies down instantly, its effect may suddenly intensify when the person is already asleep, causing confusion, disorientation, or extreme drowsiness if they wake up for the bathroom. Blood pressure medication can drop pressure too low during deep sleep. Pain medication can slow breathing. Sleep medication can reduce oxygen saturation. These effects are amplified when combined with dehydration, heavy meals, alcohol, or low nighttime oxygen. This does not mean medication is bad. It means medication demands respect. One helpful practice is to take certain medications earlier in the evening, not right before bed, so the strongest effect occurs while you are still awake and stable. And if standing up at night feels dizzy or foggy, sit on the bed first, breathe slowly, move your feet a bit, and only then stand. Give your brain a moment to wake up fully. Patience at night is safety. Habit 9. Sleeping in poor posture or with inadequate pillows. Posture is often overlooked. Many seniors sleep with pillows too high, bending the neck forward and restricting airflow. Others sleep flat with no neck support, allowing the airway to close. Some curl up, compressing lungs, while others sleep on their stomachs, twisting the spine and limiting oxygen expansion. Good posture at night keeps airways open, the spine aligned, and the heart working smoothly. It also reduces reflux, prevents numb arms, and improves morning clarity. If you snore heavily, wake up tired, or gasp at night, consider sleeping on your side with a pillow that supports the neck, keeping the head aligned with the spine. Sometimes a second pillow between the knees helps the hips relax. If you prefer sleeping on your back, raise the head slightly, not too much, just enough to open airways and reduce reflux. Your pillow is not just a cushion. It is a breathing tool. Habit 10. Going to bed without a prepared night environment. This final habit ties all the others together. Many seniors go to bed without preparing their space, believing sleep just happens. But the body needs signals, like a child who needs routine before rest. Seniors sometimes think routine belongs to youth, but routine belongs to care. Before bed, ask yourself, is the path to the bathroom clear? Is there a soft light guiding my steps? Is water available nearby so I do not walk far if thirsty? Are slippers or non-slip socks ready by my bed? Are medications, glasses, or inhalers within reach? Is my phone accessible for emergencies? Is the blanket suitable for temperature? Did I stretch lightly? Did I calm my mind? Taking 3 minutes to prepare can prevent months of recovery from a fall or heart event. Night safety is not about fear. It is about dignity. The goal is not to remove independence, but to protect it. Now that you know the 10 habits, let us connect the science with the lived experience. When we sleep, the autonomic nervous system controls everything. Heart rhythm, blood pressure, temperature, breathing, digestion, brain toxins, cell repair, all automatic. When we were young, this system was strong, fast, flexible. At 70 or 80, the system still works, but slower, more fragile, less adaptable. Sleep becomes an exchange. The body heals. In return, we must respect it. Think Think of the body as an old, beautiful house. It still stands, still protects, still feels like home. But it needs maintenance, gentle care, awareness. If we pressure an old house with heavy load, neglect leaks, ignore cracks, it collapses. If we respect it, it survives years longer. The difference is attention. Night habits are that attention. Emergencies rarely begin with a dramatic moment. They begin quietly. A little chest pressure, dismissed. A dry mouth from dehydration. A room too warm. A heavy meal that reaches the throat. A pill taken too late. A bathroom trip in darkness. A heart that slows too much. A breath interrupted silently. One small decision meets another, then a third. Not all at once, but over time. And night after night, risk grows. Our mission is not to fear sleep. It is to enter sleep prepared, supported, and protected. You deserve peaceful nights, not nights that your heart must fight through. If even one habit from this video helped you, imagine what will happen when you start applying more. Not for perfection, but for protection, for independence, for quality of life. So please take care of your evenings. Prepare your room with love. Treat your body gently. Give your heart the conditions to rest, not to struggle. You are not approaching the end. You are entering a new chapter, one that can be lived with clarity, dignity, and strength. And if you would like more guidance like this, simple, honest, thoughtful advice for seniors, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Here we learn together, we grow together, we support one another. Your presence matters, and I would be honored to share more videos with you. Click subscribe, tap the like button so this message reaches more people. And if you know someone over 70 who could benefit from this video, please share it with them. You might protect a life tonight, including your own. Thank you for being here. Rest well. And I'll see you in the next video.